Hi everyone, welcome to Skylight Tarot. I hope everyone is doing great. So the topic for today is, are you on their mind or not? So if this is something that you're interested to check with me, please stay tuned and we shall get started. But please know that don't force any of the messages. This is a general and collective reading, so it may or may not resonate. Okay? Trust your gut, trust your intuition. All right, so what's coming for pile number one? Are you on their mind? We have Rhinoceros. Pile number two, we have Whale. And pile number three, we have Dove. Cute. All right, so I'm going to give you a closer look. So pile number one is this Rhinoceros that says, be strong and courageous. And then there is this circle. Okay. Pile number two is Whale. Live as a fully conscious being. And pile number three is Dove. Spread messages of peace and harmony. Okay, so these are your options, that's your choices, but just in case you're inclined to choose your piles based on your zodiac sign, sun, moon, ascendant, Venus, Mercury rising, whatever works your case, whichever way that you feel more associated with, I am assigning those signs for you. But just in case you are not sure and still would want to select by your zodiac sign, simply go by your birthday. Pile number one, Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. Pile number two, Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Leo. Pile number three, Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo, and Libra. All right. So this is what it is, and I'll see you at your reading. Hey pile one, so those of you who resonated with Rhinoceros and your zodiac signs are Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, and Aquarius, this is going to be your reading. We are checking person on your mind. Are you on their mind as well or not? So let's find out. Person on pile one's mind. Are you on their mind or not? Person on pile one's mind. Is pile one on their mind or not? We have the Star, Justice, Fool, Two of Pentacles, we have the Moon, okay, Six of Wands, then we have Eight of Pentacles, we have Strength, we have Lovers, and we have Page of Pentacles, and at the bottom we have Sun. Be strong and courageous. All right. So pile number one, if you talk about whether you are on their mind or not, the simple answer is yes. all right, but it looks like there is an opportunity which universe has sort of presented to your person. Maybe there is a new beginning that has been there with you. I see a lot of, I would say, going forward. Maybe you guys are communicating, because I don't see that there is no communication happening, or this communication is very much disrupted. But you guys have not blocked each other. It's not that you guys are not talking to each other at all right, I don't see that happening. It looks like that the communication has already been taken place, because we do have star and six of wands. Now is the time where that your person is thinking that the communication has happened, everything has been done, most of the things are sorted. Maybe you guys have perhaps met as well, right? Now this person is thinking it is their time to put in the effort, it is their time to actually get started with what they were waiting for, right? Because we do have fool here, we do have, which represents new beginning, and with strength and eight of pentacles and lovers, it's like this person is just trying to, with this, be strong and courageous, and with this coming into picture, maybe getting into a relationship for your person is not that easy. Expressing themselves emotionally and taking that leap of faith and surrendering to the universe and be very vulnerable is something that's not easy for your person. I do see feelings there, but then there's like a lot of back and forth tussle that is going on. I would not say that the intention of working onto this relationship is not there. Of course, that is there. What I see is that they do want to give you justice. They do want to work on this relationship. But then they're kind of scared about getting their heart broken. Maybe in the past it has been broken a couple of times, and then this person is very much, I would say, keeping things to themselves and not expressing it. And getting into a relationship, or perhaps this new beginning with you, is kind of making them think about all the things that has happened in the past, because moon does bring in a lot of emotions to surface, their shadow self to surface. There is a lot of fears that is associated with getting their heart broken if they just give that surety to you. So they're more like, should I give it to pile number one, or should I just keep my feelings to myself? Because I do see that something has been started here, something has been progressed with you guys. Let's see some more. You guys did get a chance to actually meet, maybe clear out the air, maybe communicate on the call, on the phone. So that has already happened. The message has already been communicated. You guys are talking, because I see a lot of tussle in starting something new with you. I don't see that, should I reach out, should I not reach out, anything of that sort is right now not coming, because that thing has already perhaps have happened. Clarify Two of Pentacles. I do see it's like universe is kind of asking them to just take a chance. And this person is like, should I really take a chance? Because I see a lot of fear associated with taking a chance on you perhaps, or taking a chance on opening up their heart and getting into a relationship. Clarify Strength. I mean, I'm just literally stunned by the con. I mean, this is like they do see you as wish fulfillment, but they are still kind of holding themselves back. Why is this the case? Why are they holding themselves back? King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Look at that. Commitment. Commitment sort of scares them. Yeah, commitment scares them. Perhaps this person doesn't see themselves being in a relationship with anyone since a really long time, or maybe their last relationship has ended pretty badly, and which is why this person is closed off when it comes to commitment and relationships. I've been getting such energies, right? I mean, for quite a while now. Clarify Two of Pentacles. We have Queen of Cups, and then we have Page of Cups. Queen of Cups is about focusing on yourself, self-healing, right? Self-love. And Page of Cups is about going forward and expressing that romantic interest, starting something new. They're like, should I keep my feelings to myself, or should I just go forward and tell pile number one how do I really feel? Let's find Clarify Moon. Empress. King of Wands. Taking action and starting something new with you. Empress is about, birthing something, new beginnings. And King of Wands is about taking that determined action towards that new beginning. Now, this is something that they are really thinking this through. Like, should I not? And in this Queen of Cups, we do have a snake here, which sort of represents transformation. So maybe, yes, this person could be healing, and they must be thinking that, is it the right time for me to actually go forward? Or perhaps I should just focus the energies on myself until unless I'm not healed. Maybe, it's not the right time, or maybe it's not the right way to go forward and tell pile number one, how do I really feel? Okay, so this is coming for you. I do want to check an advice for you, pile number one. Okay, mic check. Yeah, it's fine. Advice for pile number one. What is the advice for pile number one here? Hope, reflection, clarify hope. I have Three of Cups. I have Knight of Wands. And clarify reflection. All right. So pile number one, you've been asked to actually take this very slowly. Even though you guys have communicated, even though you guys have come together, maybe the communication channels have opened, maybe you guys have met and you guys have expressed feelings to each other. But when it comes to this person, your advice is to basically take things very, very slowly, because this person does have certain triggers, certain fears related to commitment, related to opening their heart up, right? Fear of abandonment, maybe, fear of rejection. So that will gonna come to surface, and it will gonna go away slowly and gradually. I do see maybe, they will going to find their release of these fears in the full moon sort of a time period. So it might just take 1 or 2 months for this person to literally settle down and then come towards you. So till that time, what you guys can actually do it, keep it very, very simple, keep it very, very, I would say, not casual, but in your approach, it shouldn't be like you're pressurizing them. Okay? File number one. So this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye. Take care of yourself. Hey, pal, too. So, those of you resonated with whale and your zodiac signs are Sagittarius, Cancer, Libra, and Leo, this is going to be your reading. We are checking are you on their mind or not, and let's just see what are their thoughts. File number two. Is file number two on the person's mind or not? We have King of Swords. We have Four of Wands. We have Five of Pentacles. We have Ten of Pentacles. Okay. We have Ten of Swords. We have Temperance. It looks like they're controlling something. We have Queen of Pentacles. We have Four of Pentacles. Judgment. Okay. And the Magician. And then we have Justice. Hold on, you guys. There's a lot coming here. So, well, are you on their mind or not is still a question, right? It's a mystery right now, because what I see here is that this person is trying to detach themselves, trying to gain more wisdom, trying to become more conscious, more aware about the choices they make, about how do they actually go about in their life, what are their insecurities, how can they heal that insecurities, how can they heal their inner child traumas. And this person is actually looking to have a new beginning, right? So when you talk about whether you are on their mind or not, I would say it's you are definitely a trigger for this person to heal themselves, right? So that is definitely coming with King of Swords and Temperance here. It's like they're kind of becoming wiser and wiser about their emotions. This person is trying to heal their emotions, their insecurities, or this person is just trying to, maybe becoming more emotionally intelligent, right? When you talk about whether this person is kind of having any feelings for you or not, I do feel that there are certain feelings, but I don't see that all this person thinks about is you and how to go forward in this connection or anything of that sort. Because with Four of Wands and Queen of Swords, it sort of represents that they would want to stay more grounded. They would want to enjoy more life, enjoy life. They don't want to operate out of a lack mindset. They don't want to operate out of their insecurities anymore, right? And this is where this person is just having this awakening that what am I doing? Like, even if it's about pile 2 or it's about someone else, how am I showing up in a relationship? Because that is coming from a lack mindset and insecurities. So I do have to heal that, and this person is determined to do that, right? Yes, they are manifesting a new beginning, but I will definitely check whether this new beginning is related to you or not. But so far, at this point in time, whatever that was there between you guys, or maybe whatever this person was in this relationship with you, Paltu, that person is like completely changed. They are transforming, they are becoming more emotionally aware, they are becoming more conscious, right? And they're becoming more awakened, I would say, about the decisions that they take. See, because we have justice and then we have Queen of Cups, which is about transformation, which is about healing, and we do have Snake here, which sort of represents they are healing their emotions. Clarify the Magician. Clarify the Magician. Star. Six of Cups. Hierophant. I do feel that they're healing the past, the past version of themselves, right? How they show up in a relationship, that is what is coming here, right? Because Hierophant is also about connecting with your higher self, gaining that wisdom. Magician is about taking action towards healing, towards a new beginning. Let bygones be bygones and let's start something new, something fresh. I don't see that this person is moving on to somebody else. That is not there. But healing is definitely coming. They are determined to change themselves. They would want to be more open. They would want to be more vulnerable in a relationship. They're basically striving to be, in this 10 of Pentacles energy where abundance is all around them, in this Four of Wands and Queen of Pentacles energy where this person is capable of nurturing this connection, you know and with Four of Wands they can enjoy every bit with you. So, which is why I'm telling you, there are certain aspects you are definitely the trigger for this person to actually go ahead and start their own healing. So that is coming into picture, but this is not something that they're all thinking about. Major part of their thinking sort of involves that they have to change, they have to become a better person, they have to show up better, and this they are doing only for themselves because they would want to enjoy life with their partner. They would want to be more grounded, they would want to be more emotionally intelligent and perhaps more compassionate. They don't want to operate out of insecurities and fears, maybe fear of abandonment, fear of being very, very, I would say, um, fear of rejection. And Four of Pentacles also sort of shows that fear of possessiveness, that no, I have to be very, very possessive, otherwise this person might just gonna leave me. Let's check this Four of Wands. Check this Four of Wands. Seven of Cups. High Priestess. They would want to bring in more clarity into a relationship, no illusions, no secrets. Clarify Queen of Pentacles. Yep, your person is definitely determined to actually work on their insecurities, because here also this person is more like, how can I win? How can I become more dominant? How can I have more control over this relationship so that this person doesn't leave me, or maybe this person doesn't hurt me, right? How can I be more secretive? How can I be less clear about my feelings so that I don't face that rejection? So I do feel that yes, this is definitely happening, and they are being very, very conscious about their emotions. All right, pal two. So let's just see what is the advice coming in for you. What is the advice coming in for pile two? We have delight and we have confusion. Clarify delight. All right, pile two. So your advice or your guidance here is that, first of all, while this person is doing all of that, right, you can actually be that source of light about where this, what this person has to heal if they ask you, right? If they ask you. Um, and you have to be very, very compassionate towards this person, okay? Because they are healing their insecurities, they are becoming a better person, and all you have to do is basically just show compassion, right? And not just push them away, right? So that is the first thing. The second thing which is coming here is that when this person becomes a healed version of themselves, or when they are transitioning, moving on, if they do not show a very determined action towards you, or if they do not show that, yes, pile two, I really want to make this work, now I am better, now I'll do better in this relationship, just don't hang on to the confusion, simply just walk away, right? Because you are basically required to give justice to yourself. You cannot expect this person to give justice to you. That is your own energy, right? You can definitely help them to heal. If they ask your advice, simply just go about and tell them that this is where you actually lack, in a very compassionate manner, that I would definitely want a person who is healed in this aspect. Maybe if this person is not reaching out to you instantly, or maybe this person is not showing you to not showing you affection, withholding emotion. So you would just say that maybe, I would want my person to be more open with me when it comes to emotion, so that I know that how can I act, right? So that is coming here. But just in case if they are also healed, but the confusion still persists, that is when you will start to resist, right? So you'll have to resist this entire confusion. You have to balance yourself, and you have to be strong enough to just walk away, because you cannot, now this person is healed, if they're still confusing you, that means I would say that you would require healing next time. So it's better to not drain the energy or invest the energy into someone who is not choosing you after doing the work. So let's just walk away. All right. So this is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you all the love and light, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. You guys take care of yourself. Bye bye. Hey pal 3, so those of you who resonated with Dove, spread messages of peace and harmony. And your zodiac signs are Libra, Pisces, Capricorn, and Virgo. This is going to be your reading. We are checking person on your mind. Are you on their mind as well or not? So let's dig in. Something happens on camera that my shuffling gets like really bad. And otherwise, off camera, I shuffle like a pro. I'm not lying, guys. I have. Anyway. Pile number 3. Pile number 3 on the person's mind. What is going on in their minds? We have Hangman. We have Judgment. To me, it looks like more like surrendering, seeing things from a different perspective. We have Two of Wands. I'm called to actually take all these cards and this. We have Knight of Swords. Okay, now there are a lot of cards. Two of Wands. Seven of Swords. Something fell down. Nine of Pentacles. And Temperance. And then we have Strength. 1 second, let me just pick that up. Five of Wands. Okay, we have Strength, we have Eight of Pentacles, we have Eight of Swords, we have Page of Pentacles. All right. Are you on their mind or not? I think they are kind of moving on. Pile number 3. Because Hangman sort of represents something that you're surrendering, right? You are kind of visualizing things from a different angle. And Two of Wands is also about visualizing. And it looks like that this person is ready to leave your thoughts, the feelings behind and see the bigger purpose. Bigger purpose in the sense that maybe they're choosing themselves. Maybe they have other options, so they are going forward with other option. And what is that other option? What is that other option? Four of Swords, Page of Wands. Ooh. Okay, so the other option is themselves, basically. They would want to explore themselves. They are putting a pause to perhaps certain things in their life. It doesn't necessarily have to be you. Pile number 3, there are no grudge that this person is holding against you, but I do feel that they are kind of moving on from the idea of being together with you. Because they feel that in order to be in a relationship, they have to heal themselves. Perhaps there should be a feeling of completion within themselves, because the World card sort of represents completion. And the Temperance sort of represents when you're kind of, transmuting those energies, right? And you're filling your own cup. So this person is actually trying to fill their own cup first before they give their cup of love to someone else. I do want to check this Devil here, because in this Nine of Pentacles energy, maybe this person is wanting to be single, but they were resisting this completion for a really long time. They are maybe, they were very impulsive because Knight of Swords and Devil sort of represents impulsivity, which kind of was leading to conflict into various areas of their life. And now this person is like, I have to be focused, I have to be more wise. I also have one thing to say. Maybe this person was trying to Pile 3. Why are you guys always so complicated? Why are you guys so complicated always? All right. The other message which is coming here is that maybe this person wanted to work on something, right? It could be anything. It could be their purpose. It could be that they are meant to do something else, but they find themselves being caught up into this relationship dynamics with you, and that's what they're trying to change. Now, it could be your energy, it could be their energy, take it how it resonates, but I'm strongly feeling that your person has decided to literally take matters into their own hands, have a very dedicated focus, because that is where the focus is lacking. You know, they're kind of in an obsession. So, Nine of Pentacles is a very single oriented energy, right? And with the eagle sort of represents that vision, that focus. But with the Devil card here, they're kind of in the lust energy, obsession energy towards you, which is kind of, making them stay away from their focus. And that is the awakening that this person is having, that, all right, I am meant to do something else, but maybe pile 3 is just holding me back. Okay, let's just, I do want to clarify certain cards. Clarify Seven of Swords. And they had this awakening since long, but they were not taking any action towards it. Or maybe that they already know that this is something that they have to do, but because of the obsession, the Devil energy sort of also represents that stuckness. Because of that stuckness, they were not able to complete this cycle, to focus on themselves, and go forward with their own purpose in life. Clarify Seven of Swords. We have Emperor. And we have Lovers. There is a lot of boundaries. They feel that they have dismantled their boundaries. You will going to get in to their heart space, and then you'll just gonna create conflict and just create havoc in their life. That's what this person feels. Clarify Five of Wands. Conflicts. Okay. Death. King of Cups. Yeah, they're trying to work on their internal conflicts. They're introspecting a lot of things about their life, right? How they were showing up, how they were acting all this while. And there is a transformation which is happening. There is a healing also which is happening here. They're becoming more emotionally mature, emotionally centered, becoming more free of, that love doesn't have to be bounding. Love doesn't have to be triggering, That is the kind of concept that they are trying to transform themselves into. Maybe love for them is very much about possessiveness, control, giving and getting attention, and now this person is more moving towards this Nine of Pentacles energy. Is it like they're trying to break free of the Devil energy? Because the World card besides sort of represents yes. Clarify Devil. Four of Cups. Yeah, they no longer want to be in that illusion. Four of Swords. This is also about healing. And Four of Cups is about they no longer want to operate out of that obsession operate out of that 3D materialistic things. They know what do they have to do, and that they have to complete this cycle and they have to heal so that they can align themselves with their own purpose. Wow, pretty heavy. Spread messages of peace and harmony. Maybe a person is a light worker, you know, or that's their purpose to do things, because we do have judgment here as well. What is this world about? Wheel of Fortune, completing a karmic cycle, focusing on their life. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, look at that, new beginning, new opportunities. Maybe your person is building a life now. There is a high possibility that there was a karmic cycle that was going on, and this person is having an awakening that now they have to clear off all their karmic cycle, and it has now come to an end. And now this person is like happily going forward and waiting for that new beginning, new opportunity to start yielding them results. Along the way, while they're working on their purpose, they're also healing. So when you talk about are you on their mind or not, I would say pile number 3, no. But I do sense that there is still a little bit of lustful and obsessive energies which are coming here, but this person is trying not to engage. So there could be like your thoughts might just cross their mind, but it's not that they are engaging into those thoughts. They're like, okay, fine, the thought is here, let it pass. It'll just go away. So pile number 3. What is your advice here? Pile number 3, what is your advice here? So we have stillness. And we have betrayal. I think I would be needing these cards. Sorry. Just trying to arrange. All right, stillness and betrayal. Stillness. Betrayal. Okay, pile number 3, the advice for you that is coming is that while this person is doing all of this, because we do have hangman energy and then there is a completion of a karmic cycle. So you might just feel that something between you guys is just over, right? There is a stillness, but you've been asked to actually surrender, and wherever possible, that when universe sort of align both of you, just take that leap of faith and see what happens, and let bygones be bygones. Whatever that has happened, you guys were going through a karmic cycle that has now come to an end. So it's not necessary that you were going to continue to repeat it, because I feel like this person has awakened and that karmic cycle has ended between you all. And there is a high possibility that maybe, after the stillness, after this completion of cycle, there is a union which is kind of possible for both of you. um if this person, while healing, might just go forward, start working on themselves, is not giving you that much attention like they used to give earlier, because earlier there was an obsession. They were operating out of lust, obsession. There was a karmic clearance which was happening, right? And you might just feel that this person is no more caring. This person is no more, I would say, attentive, no more coming forward that much. It doesn't mean that this person is just not interested, like with this betrayal card. It's just that this person is more healed. They would want to do a lot of other things, right? They would want to be a better version of themselves, and most of their time will definitely gonna go in focusing on themselves and not focusing on this relationship, perhaps. But that doesn't mean that there is a betrayal coming your way, or this person is withdrawn, or they are seeing and checking out other options or anything of that sort, right? Because we have the tendency to actually slip into the negative beliefs, I mean, really quickly. So you've been asked to literally hold your ground, right? And just listen to the signs which you're getting. All right. So this is what I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you all the love and light, and see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye.